Good morning and welcome to the More Factor. Today we are going to talk about control. I'm Frederick Groth and I enjoy helping people succeed in life by teaching life skills, success principles, and character traits. Okay, so control. Or let's start out with the lack of control. See, in today's world, it seems that everything is going crazy and there's a lack of control with everything. The governments don't control anything, blah, 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 and we can go on and on. But I want to talk more specifically this morning about you and me. Control. Self-control. See, most of this world's issues have one root: self-control. Obesity, crime, even some mental issues, and the list can go on and on. Really, it boils down to our lack of self-control. See, in life, we try to control everything around us. We try to control our schedule, try to control our money, we try to control our friends, we try to control our families, we try to control our jobs. All these things around us we are trying to control, and in reality there is only one thing that we can control and we are required to control: ourselves. I cannot make anybody do anything. I can strongly suggest, I can demand, I can even beat someone into submission. Not that I do that, I'm just saying this is a suggestion. This is what we could do. But in reality, I could even hold a gun to somebody's head. I can't force them to do anything. It's what they're willing to allow me to force them to do. You and I are only required to control this: to control ourselves, to control our mind, our mouth, our body. Problem with our society is we refuse to control the only thing we can control. Self-control is so important. It is the difference between you and the body that you've always wanted. It's the difference between you and the job you've always wanted. It's the difference between you and the life you've always wanted. It's the difference between you and good health. It's the difference between you and a sound mind. And I could go on and on and on. Self-control is that important. Every time someone goes on a diet, they have to be disciplined. They have to show self-control. And they reach their weight and they're like, yay, I did it. And they throw self-control to the wind as if they don't need it anymore. Folks, discipline and self-control are needed for every day of our lives. What gets us in trouble for much of our lives? This, our mouth. A little bit of self-control over our tongue would go a long way. As the good book says, even a fool is counted wise if he keeps his mouth shut. But everybody knows who the fools are as soon as they start talking. Self-control. Now, I'm not trying to harp on you per se. I got a problem with self-control too. I'm learning. I'm trying to be better at self-control. Last winter, I went on a sugar diet, or rather the lack of sugar diet. And I eliminated 60 to 70% of the sugar intake in my life, and I lost like 26 pounds in a couple months. I got most of the weight still off, but over the summer I've gradually not been as self-controlled as I should have, and some of the weight is back on. See, self-control is a daily thing. We know what we need. Our bodies know what we need. Our bodies know what we don't need. And if we would listen, if we would know ourselves, as the old Greek or Roman proverb said, know yourself. If you would take time, and this is my challenge as I end this morning, if you would take time to know yourself, to understand yourself, to listen to your body, to listen to your mind, to listen to yourself, you would know what you should eat, what you shouldn't eat, what you should say, what you shouldn't say. You would know. Be better today than you were yesterday, and we'll see you back here tomorrow morning. God bless you. Have a great day.